Welcome to Flyboy episode 6. So today we're on Limerstone. Well, I am. It's 11:30ish. Richard and Will and Paul have all gone because they said it's too windy. But I turned up at the bottom just at that point when they were leaving, so I thought, well, could do with a walk anyway. Let's go and have a look. It is quite windy, it's south, and there's quite a few low cloud-based clouds. Really low cloud base, as you can see, and it is gusty. So there's moments when it's not that strong and then it gusts through, so very least I should do a bit of ground handling. They're going to fly the cliffs, but I can fly the cliffs anytime. I think the most important thing for me now is I do need to more practice with ground handling, but who knows, I might be able to get up to cloud base, and my plan is, if I do, I really want to try and go out front, so I want to be under one of these clouds up here, pushing forward as far as I can, rather than you know, just drifting low over the back. So if I can find a thermal that's going to block the wind and help me to just get up underneath something, that'll be the plan. That'll be the best solution here. And then if I do go over the back, I want to really be tracking east, because the trouble is with the Isle of Wight, especially if it's south, you'll be in no time at a place called Newtown, which is the end of the land. You know, it's like the north side of the island, and this wind will just take you there in no time. So a mistake I've made before is kind of not turning early enough. So the thing is, if I do get up, I need to be tracking at least 45 degrees crosswind to try and get east, to get into a better position, which takes us further towards places like Ryde and Newport. So anyway, enough of me wittering on. Here we are at the site. Some birds are flying. I'm hopeful. Some rooks up there. It is cloudy, it's a very low cloud base, but we'll see. So when it's windy, you want to leave half the wing out, so it's not catching the wind too much. And I've left one side of the wing completely still packed. So I've only got one side of the wing actually open there. I'll show you. If you see what I've done. And this is my way of, so the wind's coming from the left, keeping the whole thing under control. Okay, so it is pretty windy. I've got my pre-flight checks. I've just got to pull the wing out. Get it under control. Do a bit of ground handling. Wants to fly. Let's go. Okay, so we're on glide. We're on glide. Gone up in a climb. You can see where I am here. So I got into a bit of cloud. So now I've got to try and find the next climb. So, got a bit of a low save over Bochum. We're now over Newport. So, it's going pretty well. Richard and Dave should be catching me up soon. There's Newport. going to film too much because I want to try and concentrate, try and catch the next thermal. So I'm over East Cowes now. I've been in a little thermal over Newport and sort of beyond over the river, but it's all getting very cloudy, as you can see. It's clouding over and I'm quite low. I'm not really high enough to cross the river Solent, so unless I can get something soon, it looks like this might be over soon because I'm going crosswind. So let's see how far I can get. Well, I got a thermal, so I'm back up 2,200 feet. Flying over Wight at the moment. Get another climb. Look at the clouds. The clouds are getting quite big. The clouds are actually a little bit on the big side. Right, well, I'm down. I'm back at that runway again. It got a bit turbulent, so I'm sorry I didn't film the landing, but so basically, as you can see, the clouds are getting quite big. And I had a real bash on the nose. I caught it thanks to Gordy's video last night about Richard Meek. I was ready for it, had a real hard knock on the nose, and I just really pulled the brakes, caught it in time. So I didn't get a frontal, but I nearly got a frontal. But I'm back at that runway, so I shouldn't really be here because I've done this before. So I'm going to get packed up. And that was amazing, that was awesome. A little bit gnarly at the end because it was a bit sporty, you know, these clouds were mixing with the wind. My vario was saying 20 kilometers an hour wind, so it was at least that. Definitely not feeling safe to cross to the mainland today. I felt like I needed a bit more distance towards Ryde and a bit more height. Okay, I'll see you on the walk. Okay, so I'm on the road, walking back towards Wootton is that way, and I landed over there in the secret runway. So don't tell anyone, but well, I think if I remember last year when I landed here before, someone, I think it was the owner, came over and said, well, he doesn't really mind me landing there, so in theory probably I shouldn't, because there are probably this emergency drones, that unmanned drones that apparently come in there, but I never seen one, so I'm sure it's okay. So, thanks for watching this episode, that was amazing. Got some really weak thermals at the beginning. I nearly bombed out at Bochum, and I'm glad I didn't, but it was a little bit close for a while. Actually thought for a bit I might be just ending my flight right down in the Bochum Valley again. Oh, so pleased I found a climb, because that would have been so frustrating. Almost, hang on, there's an ambulance. Almost took the nose down. Oh, flipping heck, there's a police pursuit here. He's chasing that car. Oh, wow. Oh, I don't know if you saw that, but that was an undercover cop chasing a car. Oh my goodness, that was quite interesting. Oh, sorry if I didn't film it too well, but I was trying to work out what was going on there. Anyway, that was rather exciting. Thanks for watching this episode. Look forward to seeing you on the next one.